In the cold of late March 1922, a remote Bavarian farmhouse named Hinterkaifeck fell silent. For days, no one saw the Gruber family. Mail began to pile up. Their daughter failed to appear at school. The familiar patterns of farm life had simply stopped. When neighbors finally grew concerned enough to investigate, they were met with an eerie stillness. The family dog barked from inside the barn, but no one came. Pushing open the heavy wooden doors, they made a gruesome discovery. 4 members of the Gruber family lay slain, hidden beneath the hay. Inside the house, they found 2 more bodies, the family's maid and the youngest child. 6 souls, extinguished. But this is where the story turns from a brutal crime into a chilling psychological puzzle. The evidence suggested the murders had happened days earlier. Yet in those intervening days, the farm had not been abandoned. Smoke had been seen rising from the chimney. The cattle in the barn were fed and cared for. In the kitchen, someone had been eating meals. The family dog had been tied to a new post. Someone had stayed. After committing a horrific act of violence, the killer didn't flee. Instead, they lived in the house, among their victims. They slept in the beds, stoked the fire against the cold, and carried on the daily chores of the farm as if nothing had happened. Investigators were baffled. They found footprints in the fresh snow leading to the farm, but none leading away. Months before the tragedy, the previous maid had quit in terror, claiming the house was haunted. She swore she heard footsteps and voices coming from the attic when the entire family was asleep. The new maid had arrived on the very day of the murders, only to become the final victim. It seems the phantom of Hinterkaifeck had been there long before, a shadow living within the walls. Who was this person who could murder an entire family and then calmly tend to their livestock? What kind of mind inhabits the space of its own crime scene, turning a home into a tomb that it then maintains? A century later, the case remains unsolved. The tools and the killer were never found, leaving only an unsettling question. How long does a presence remain after the voices have gone?